Your Excellency, it's a great pleasure for me to have you here today. Welcome to Kazakhstan.
Thank you very much.
I know that it is your first time in Astana, and earlier you presented credentials to President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev. In this matter, I wanted to ask, what are the most important results of your visit to Kazakhstan, and what did it open in interaction with our country?
First of all, I'm so glad to be here in this very beautiful and hospitable country. And it was a great opportunity for me to meet President Tokayev and to present my credential to him, and had some discussion with him. I could give the regards and respect and my best wishes from the President of Nepal to the President of Kazakhstan. So this was a great opportunity for me.
Speaking of bilateral relations, Kazakhstan and Nepal established diplomatic ties quite recently in 2015. That's why it's a lot to do. How do you see the future of bilateral relations, and in which areas can the states deepen the partnership?
Although formally it was established only in 2015, but we had contacts much before, because Kazakhstan is also a landlocked country, or we can also call this the land-linked country between two big powers. And Nepal has also similar position. Nepal is also a landlocked country. So Kazakhstan raised the voice of the interests of the landlocked countries in 2003. So Nepal was interested in what Kazakhstan has been doing, and we both had contacts since long time in international forums to talk about the interests of the landlocked countries. So that's how we had this kind of link long time back. At the same time, after the establishment of diplomatic relations, we have more exchanges and we have more opportunities to exchange our views and to benefit from each other.
Can we expect some new agreements in prospective areas as culture, education, tourism, or energy?
We are discussing with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs here to strengthen our contact. To maybe we start with some memorandum of understanding on the visa regulations, how to get more people from Nepal to Kazakhstan and from Kazakhstan to Nepal. So we are working on some of this relaxation of the visa regulation, particularly for the diplomats and the official passports and like that. We are working on that, and we will be working further on other exchanges also, including how to facilitate the trade and investment between two countries also, and also on tourism issues like the Kazakh expeditions. Kazakh mountaineers, they have done many expeditions to Nepal, how to facilitate them and how to get more Kazakh travelers in Nepal. So we are trying to do something on that also. I discussed with the ministers here on that also.
How is the situation with human exchange? Too many Kazakh travel to Nepal since it is mountains country. Everest is right there.
Yes, I heard the interest actually even from the higher level to the ordinary people of Kazakhstan. They are all interested in Nepal to see the high Himalayan, because we have 8 of the 14 tallest peaks of the world is in Nepal. So it's a great challenge and adventure to climb the mountains. So many Kazakh people are interested in climbing mountains in Nepal. So they are all most welcome, and it's not only for climbing mountains, also to enjoy our cultural heritage, because Nepal has a lot of temples and historical monuments to visit, to enjoy. All these things we welcome more and more Kazakh travelers. Right now, it's not in large number, the annual visitors, but in future, I hope that more and more Kazakh people will visit Nepal, and similarly, more and more Nepalese people will also visit Kazakhstan.
Can we hear some numbers? How many Kazakhs
It
so
was
far visited?
last year I checked. It was less than 1,000 people only.
For during what?
22 in the year
during 1 year.
22. 1 year it was less than 1,000 people.
I hope it will increase.
Definitely. With my discussions here in Kazakhstan, I saw so much of interest of the Kazakh people in Nepal. So with our kind of this more exchanges between two countries, and I am also making an open invitation through your channel to all the Kazakh people to visit Nepal and to have more exchange between our two countries, because we have so many similarities. We are land linked between India and China. You are land linked between China and Russia. So we have similar situation. We don't have access to the ocean, and we have to go to other countries to go to ocean. You know, we are landlocked. So this kind of similarities, and also politically and diplomatically, also geopolitical situation. There are different kind of big powers. We have to live with them, and we have common experience on even in the diplomatic field.
What about reverse situation? Are there many Nepalese people living or studying maybe in Kazakhstan?
Yeah, there used to be few Nepalese during the Soviet period, but I don't see many of these students in Kazakhstan. But in future, I will definitely see how the Nepalese students can come to Kazakhstan to study. We will see opportunity on that also, definitely.
It is known that Nepal is planning to become a member of Shanghai Cooperation Organization. In this regard, how the country has developed in this issue? How is the progress in this matter by now?
Yeah, I'm very glad that the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, which was started by Kazakhstan, China, and few countries, so it had really developed, and we also tried to be a member. We are now dialogue partner. So now I'm glad that China and Pakistan are full-fledged members of this organization, and there are now Iran also, and many more and more countries are coming. I'm very glad on that. But for Nepal, we are still trying very hard to get our status. Right now, we are only dialogue partner. We want to become observer and also member of this organization. Let's hope we will have that in future soon.
Yes, let me conclude our interview and ask your opinion and what are your impressions of the Kazakh capital? Did it fulfill your expectations?
Yes, Kazakhstan, particularly Astana, is a very planned city. I see this beautiful city. I have very good experience of the view of this city and the organization, the planning of this city, quite impressive. And most importantly, the people of Kazakhstan. I had very good interaction with the people of Kazakhstan. I'm very glad, and I'm very glad to learn that Kazakh people had also some Buddhist heritage in the past, 8th century to 12th century. Certain areas of Kazakhstan, you have some Buddhist monuments in the past history. So it was a great honor and glory for me to learn about the Buddhist past of Kazakhstan, because Buddha was born in Nepal, and we take pride on the Buddhist heritage in Nepal, and we share some of this Buddhist history with Kazakhstan also. And when I talk to the Kazakh people, they always reflect some kind of this common heritage, and the people from common background and common cultural history, because with our Buddhism teaches us to be peaceful. So Kazakhstan is a very peaceful country also. When I find a peaceful country here, the peaceful environment here, I feel that I somehow my country also peaceful and land of Buddha, and here also there must be some history of Buddha. That's what I always think, and I am very glad to see the peaceful people of Kazakhstan, and I'm very glad to establish this link between Nepal and Kazakhstan through a very nice and hospitable people of Kazakhstan. I'm going back with a very good impression of Kazakh people from Astana here.